the home of the Drexel University Dragons, and tonight their D1 ACHA hockey team. It's a conference matchup as they take on the top team in the league and the number 9 team in the country, the Seawolves of Stony Brook University. This was a home and home this weekend. Stony Brook took care of Drexel in the first matchup, and now Drexel looking to protect their home ice here tonight. As you see, puck drop will be delayed by at least a few minutes here, but we wanted to bring you on right at 7:40 and let you know that, yes, we're here broadcasting the game, and we look forward to puck drop in just a few minutes. My name's Bob Long. This is Bob Long Sports and the Drexel Hockey Network. Calling the game with me tonight, Lucas Freeman, 4-year player for Drexel University on the D2 hockey team, former president of Drexel Hockey. So we have royalty in the building with us here tonight. Excited for Lucas to join me in just a few minutes. And puck drop will be next here on the Drexel Hockey Network and Bob Long Sports. Tonight's game and all of the games here on the Drexel Hockey Network brought to you by Drexel University's LeBeau College of Business. Stay with us. All right, welcome back inside the class of 1923 arena. Let's check in with Lucas Freeman. Lucas, welcome to the broadcast booth.
Can you hear me now? There we go.
A bit of a delayed welcome to our broadcast partner. How are you?
Good. How's it going, Bob? Great to be here tonight. Another great game on the schedule here. Second leg of the back-to-back with Stony Brook. Looking for a better turnout tonight from the Dragons. And we're going to turn it over now to Bob for some lineup introductions.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the class of 1923 arena, home of Drexel. Tonight, it's the Dragons of Drexel against the Seawolves of Stony Brook University. Let's meet the starters for Stony Brook. In goal, number 20, Matvey Kazakov. Defenseman number 17, Rob DiStefano. Defenseman number 13, Dom Malfetto. Left winger number 71, Tom Liebold. Right winger number 4, Justin Geigel. And at center, number 16, Connor Dempsey. And now let's meet your Drexel University Dragons. Defenseman number 10, Nick Urbani. Defenseman number 18, Tyler Black. Starting at left wing, number 5, Nick Castera. At right wing, number 16, Eugene Lim. Starting at center, number 13, Patrick McGinley. In net tonight for Drexel, number 35, Logan Kramsky. Now we ask that you all would please rise if you are able and remain standing for the playing of our national anthem. Bob Long, Lucas Freeman, ready to get underway. Drexel dressed in the home gold uniforms, and the Seawolves of Stony Brook all red here tonight. Should be a good one, Lucas. Drexel looking to get some revenge after a loss last night on the road. We talked about it pregame. They got home late last night. It was a late puck drop and a quick turnaround for a 7:40 puck drop here tonight.
Yeah, definitely a quick turnaround for the Dragons. Last night up at Stony Brook, it's about a 3.5, maybe 4-hour drive from here. So after the game, didn't get back till about 3:30, 4 a.m. in the morning. So got home, went to bed. Before you know it, you're back up, and here we are for some hockey again. But like we said, looking hopefully for a better game tonight from the Dragons. A tough night last night, but when you're going up against the number 9 team in the country, it's always going to be a tough battle, and I think the Dragons are up for it here tonight.
This is a deep hockey team that Stony Brook has. Look no further than the 2 netminders that aren't starting tonight skated over to the penalty box. Not enough room on the bench for all the Seawolves. First time I've seen that in this building.
Yeah, first time I've seen, well, either of them, but both at one time. So they're going to have a full box to start with tonight.
And we're underway. The starters, as you heard over the public address, Lim Castura, McGinley, with Nick Urbani and Tyler Black defensively. Stony Brook comes up out with Rob DiStefano, Dom Molfetto. Up front, Justin Geisel as well.
Some early pressure here from the Seawolves, forcing Drexel turn it over here.
Molfetto couldn't come up with it. Urbani laid it off for Castura, and they'll shove it deep. Urbani is deep, and so he'll have to cycle back as the Seawolves come forward. I don't know that that was kept, and the official's on it, so Drexel abandons the search for the puck. Geigel taking off the puck well. Nice work there by Drexel. Coming across here. A big hit taking down Chris DiCarlo. That was Liebold.
Yeah, some good work there by, I think that's Mudrick, to turn it over. DiCarlo met a defenseman right in the middle of the ice.
Here comes Joey Slevin. A ton of speed through the middle, but lost the puck. Black, boy, that was dangerous there. That was actually Ben Burkon who flipped that across. Coleman now back to Burkon, and they send it down the ice for DiCarlo, who chases. McDermott flips this one across for Stony Brook. Some pressure back behind. Maybe DiCarlo exacts a bit of revenge after getting taken down in the open ice. Now Coleman, a long shot. That one came right on. Big rebound, though, and Stony Brook is able to at least whisk it away to the side boards, but not out of trouble yet.
Yeah, and I think this right here is the recipe for success for Drexel. Some early pressure, keep them pinned in their zone. Drexel's got to play right with Stony Brook all game. Can't let them get the upper hand, and just got to play step for step with them here.
Evan Mudrick had a really nice shift. He just came to the bench. Anton Kazitsky lost the puck. Drexel keeps it in the zone. Emil Lindvall couldn't control, but a nice effort. Here's Charles Peck with it now. Flipped across. And look at this shift from the Drexel Dragons up front. Stony Brook gains the red line now into the offensive zone. Good defensive play. Hoover with one more assistance from his defenseman. Drexel looks now to clear.
Yes, I think that's going to be a tip, but yep, they're going to give it to him, so no icing there. Drexel able to get the puck back into Stony Brook's zone, and hopefully they can reestablish the forecheck. Quick out, though.
Jesse Edwards lays a hit right in front of the Drexel bench. Jared Ortiz, the game winner in a shootout last week, got a stick on it. Now Logan Kramsky has to cover it up with 3 hard-charging Seawolves. Logan, what's a Seawolf? Wolf, as it were.
What?
You didn't expect trivia, did you?
No, I did not. Took off guard there, but Kramsky in net tonight, as you said.
Don't think too hard about it.
Yeah. Kramsky in net tonight. O'Toole was in goal last night. So some fresh legs in the net tonight for the Dragons.
17 minutes left in this first period. It's 0-0. This one's sent deep. Urbani on it. Drops it off, but Stony Brook in there on the forecheck. Zarilli popped ahead there. and sent across, dangerous pass, but creates an opportunity for Ryan Sambuco. Onside, sent right across beyond the outstretched
It looks like we're going to get a penalty,
teammate.
though. Yep. It's going to be a hold or a hook, maybe. Yep, he's got him for a hook. It was a good play there, streaking up the middle. I couldn't see if that was, I believe, Fiore, maybe. Someone was streaking up the middle. Sambuco was looking for him, and clearly on the film you can see there a hold from the Stony Brook defenseman, and a good start here for the Dragons. They'll get an early chance on the power play. So it looks like we'll go with power play number 1 here. Sambuco, McGinley, Castura with Urbani and Lim on the points.
And a whistle blows that dead before the face-off.
Ref saw something he didn't like there.
McGinley gets to stay. Fight for the puck, and back to the point it comes. Nick Urbani has Eugene Lim. One-timer never got towards the net. Nice deflection there. Back for Urbani in the slot. Wrister again blocked. Eugene Lim, he whiffed on that one, but able to shovel it deep. We see a lot of Eugene Lim on the power play. Serves as a 4th forward with Nick Urbani, an offensive-minded defenseman, being the 5th out there on the power play.
So there we go. Now Urbani will take the top of the umbrella. He's got Sambuco to one side, Lim on the other. So McGinley trying to be a presence in front.
And that was a deflection from Castura. It went wide. Eugene Lim keeps it in. Played across. One-timer from Sambuco, and sliding well to make the save, Kazakov.
Good chances there from the Dragons early on. Looks like they're going to stay with the same unit. They were doing well moving the puck there. Also, good recovery after a block and a shot whiff. So we'll give them another chance here and see what they can do. Fresh legs for the Seawolves, though, on the PK.
Flip tie, and it will get all the way down. 1:07 left on Drexel's power play. 15:33 left in the first period. Still scoreless. Urbani carries it well across the blue line, gains and sends it deep. Big rebound in front. Drexel scored once that way last week.
I was just going to say, goalie's got to be aware of that one here. The bounce for the Dragons when they're 1st and 3rd. They have that corner they can use.
A deflected pass got all the way through. Urbani thinks about it, sends the pass across. Active sticks in the passing lanes for Stony Brook thus far. 29 seconds left, and that one comes out of the zone. Drexel has to hustle back here. Numbers for Stony Brook, and that one went right under the stick. That would have been dangerous if it was corralled by Jesse Edwards.
Yeah.
Instead, Drexel the other way.
Almost an odd man rush there for the Seawolves. Thankfully, Drexel able to recover. Only a couple more seconds left on this power play.
Boy, how did he see that pass? One-timer across, he shoots, he scores! A spinning backhand.
What a goal for the Dragons here. Let's see if we can get another look at this.
Oh, it's absolutely fantastic. The first pass to get it across, and then a beautiful assist coming across. That is...
And then spinning on the backhand.
Nick Castura.
Ladies and gentlemen, we might have a goal of the year candidate right there. Save that one in the record books. But what a goal there. Some nice tic-tac-toe passing across the ice, and a great finish there. Dragons take the early 1-0 lead.
So now on Stony Brook to respond.
You know, after coming off last night, that's exactly what you want to see. After a game like last night, you come out, get the early lead, and hopefully you can keep it rolling throughout.
Nathan Runk working hard in the neutral zone. Possession corralled by Ben Burkon. He flips it down the middle, and Stony Brook's going to come onto it. Look at Kozitsky, though. Great effort there. He's a guy that brings a ton of speed to the equation, and an offside will bring this outside the zone.
Some great early shifts here.
And we'll see one more look. Trying, but just offside. Couldn't hold that back skate.
Drexel feeling the early momentum. Let's go with Fiore, Ortiz, and Sambuco up front here. Burkon and Coleman on the points.
DeStefano got it into the Drexel zone for Stony Brook. Ripped around there by Burkon. DeStefano at the point, but he overran it. Turning on it now and sending up the ice was Dom Malfetto, and that's going to be an icing. So what was intended to be a pass through the middle came from south of the red line. Nobody there. Drexel with an offensive zone face-off. 13:45 to play in the first period. It's a 1-0 lead for the home team.
Yeah, great start here. Like I said, they just got to keep the Seawolves on the back foot here. They got to keep the pressure up. Can't let down. Hopefully this continues on.
Urbani, that one through, and it was deflected just high and wide, but the right idea that time. Black, he'll try the same thing. That one didn't tip anybody, just went wide. Urbani's next pass, or I should say shot, was blocked. And Stony Brook, Fiore tried to get down, but now a 3-on-1. Here they come. And the penalty is going to be called. A pretty easy trip call.
Yep.
Phil Pomaniak created that opportunity, that position of leverage, and really gave Drexel no choice. So the netminder is off to the bench, and it's 6-on-5 for Stony Brook until the next Drexel touch. 13:05 to play first period.
Yeah, it's going to be a textbook tripping call there on an odd man rush.
And I think Drexel wanted the touch there, not called. Pomaniak, he started this whole mess, now shovels it down below. And now the touch comes on the near side off the stick of Ty Black. Stony Brook now gets there first. And Ryan Sambuco and DiStefano got tied up there right at the end. It was, quite frankly, more Sambuco than anything else. But nothing more than a hey, don't do that again from the men in stripes.
Yeah, the ref had a look there, but not going to give a call.
Next one will be, though.
Yep, for sure. It's going to go against Urbani, though, on the trip. So Drexel with an early test here. They want to hold the lead, so let's see what they can do here.
And Stony Brook, here's DiStefano at the top. Malfetto plays catch with him. Malfetto gets the skip. One-timer from DiStefano, and I think it got the blocker of the goaltender. Kramsky in net, dialed in as Stony Brook sets back up again. Switching there to DiStefano Malfetto. Malfetto gets it at the top, takes the shot. That was blocked.
Oh, Kramsky can't see it. Oh, it's blocked in
by his own teammate.
Yeah.
Kramsky saw that one all the way. Great positioning, Lucas. 1:13 to go on this power play for Stony Brook.
Yeah, Kramsky unable to see that one chance there. Thankfully for the Dragons, Stony Brook's own player blocked that shot in front of the net. Sometimes it's good to have a little luck there.
Yeah, Scott Lawson got the initial block and then came up with it at the dot. Took the shot from there. That was the one that Kramsky saw. 50 seconds left, and it's a giveaway. Eugene Lim carries into the offensive zone, takes an off-angle shot, and it's whisked away by the goaltender Kazakov. 11:25 to go in the period, 37 on the power play. Good stick there by Drexel, but they'll motor back behind the net. Corralled first there by Stony Brook. Drexel pretty well positioned here defensively. Now Peck has it. At the circle, big rebound across, and it came onto the stick of Joey Slevin, but to the backhand, so couldn't get the shot off. Peck back up top. Shot right through, the stick save by Logan Kramsky. Still 12 seconds to go. Peck, one-timer, that one didn't find the net, wasn't particularly well struck. On the near side with 4. Stony Brook attacks the net, sent right across, and a great job defending with the body there, Ben Burkon. Back to 5-on-5. Peck comes right on, takes the shot, it hit the post. No, they say it's a goal.
Yes.
They got that hit in the pipe at the back of the net, not the red pipe. Let's get a look.
We'll see if we can see.
I don't know. I mean, it's really tough to tell, right?
Yeah, it's tough on this camera here to tell.
You know who had a better angle than us? The referee.
The referee definitely had a good angle there as he was right in position. I assume for him to call it that definitively, he saw it well, and here we are, a 1-1 hockey game. And another one, Bob, like last game, where it's not directly on the power play, but right after, Stony Brook finds a way. Sometimes after that power play, you just got to get the puck out of the zone to reset. Unfortunately, Stony Brook able to maintain possession, and they were able to find one there.
Apologize for the late addition to the Drexel score, but we got the Stony Brook score up there. It is a 1-1 hockey game. Nate Runk taken down, squared up well by the defense. This one kept in. Back to the point. Carver sends that one wide. And Lindvall pushes it back behind the net. Lindvall tried to get it back. One-timer from Hoover, and it was blocked, I think, twice on the way getting towards the net. Big hit by Lindvall. Lindvall gets it back, takes the shot, and the defender make that the goaltender not ready on that one, but the positioning was good enough, Lucas.
Yeah, Kazakov able to be in good enough position there to fight it off his shoulder. Stony Brook now coming the other way here. Like I said, though, good consistent pressure from the Dragons so far this game. It's really been an even contest so far.
And they are onside somehow there as that puck bounded into the offensive zone.
We'll take it.
9:26 to go. 1-1 hockey game, and a heck of a hockey game at that. We talked about it, well, at length coming into this year, and even, 2 years ago, Lucas, before the canceled season last year. But anticipating this move and recognizing that every night when you come to the rink, you're going to have fantastic hockey going on, and something that wasn't always the case in prior conference alignments for Drexel.
Yeah.
That one sent deep.
These are definitely the games you made that conference switch for, to get to play teams like this. Stony Brook, very good competition. You know, you want to measure yourself against the best all year, and that's definitely what we have here tonight. So good opportunity for the Dragons to make a statement here.
And DiCarlo, 1 on about 5. He heads in anyway, and I think certainly close to interference there.
I was looking at the ref. Certainly last week they gave us a call like that, so.
Big shot came in. I don't think there was ever a deflection, but really good look by Brett Coleman from the point, and good attack of the net by Drexel. Number 6, Chris DiCarlo, and then Pat McGinley. Both dove in, couldn't get a stick on it, but created a difficult save for Kazakov.
Yeah, definitely good up and back pressure so far. Actually, Bob, we always have this debate about the shots on the scoreboard, if they're accurate or not. Looks like 10-6 in favor for the Dragons. Sounds about right, or in the ballpark for tonight so far.
Eugene Lim, that was to the far post. A great look there, just couldn't get his teammate onto the other side of that stick. Pat McGinley with it now on the near side, just whisks it deep for the defenseman, Ben Burkon. Burkon right in front. Castera's shot could not go. But a great look from Ben Burkon. The top line out here for this Drexel team here tonight, the starters, Lim, McGinley, and Castera. 7:55 to go, first period. Turning on it now, Charles Peck.
And we're definitely seeing good contributions up and down the lineup so far. Like I said, it's been a really great start here for the Dragons, as we might have an opportunity here for Castera.
He has to come back to it. Taken off the puck. Jared Ortiz there. Had him in front, couldn't quite turn on the puck as it rolled over his stick. Ortiz working hard, gets it onto the forehand, and the stick left is the difference, but not legally. It's a penalty. Drexel goes back on the power play.
Definitely a pretty clear slash there. I mean, you saw Ortiz cut into the middle, slicing through the defense. Someone had to take him down. Eventually they were going to give you a call, and great work there from Ortiz to take it strong to the net. You do that, you're either getting a grade A scoring chance or you're getting a penalty. So great work there, and he gets rewarded right back out here on the power play.
Yeah, and what that replay showed us was the slash actually came before he tried to take the shot. I think this, certainly there was a stick lift that was clean. Oh.
Definitely. So we're working to get our camera back up. There we go. Now we can see what's going on. It's all right. We can do some radio play-by-play, right, Bob?
Nope,
we can make it work.
We're good to go. Just had to hit record. There you go. A shot comes right on, and it was deflected wide. And sent all the way down. 1:29 to go on this power play. Kramsky had a little trouble with it. But Stony Brook, they get the full change. 6:50 to go in the first period. A really good one. One apiece.
Yeah. Good start there, as we have Sambuco now streaking up the ice. He's going to take it all the way himself, settle back for some support.
Castera decided to rip it deep, but it didn't get to where he wanted it to go. It was hit by his own guy, led to the clearance. Oh, dangerous pass.
Dangerous
and
there,
needed that stick from Lem.
It works out, and Drexel might have a little 3-on-2, 4-on-2 here, but Stony Brook recovers really nicely there.
Yeah, and I don't know if that was quite the look if Lem had the chance to do that again.
Yeah, definitely Did not work out there for the Dragons, but they recover and they have the puck.
Get it back to Urbani. He's very dangerous at the point. Touched up one time. And Lim tried to nestle that one through. Another one there where Drexel's now got to chase this back. 22 seconds left on the power play. 5:49 in the period.
Stony Brook definitely being very aggressive on the PK here, getting up in Drexel's face, not allowing them much time with the puck. As we see here as the time ticks down, 5-4. So we'll hear that, or maybe not, because Kramsky's paying attention to the puck, but he's going to bang the stick, but penalty's over anyway here.
Giveaway, and now the Seawolves are onside. Peck chases this one down behind. Urbani is there, turning on it, and now all of a sudden, 3 of these guys on the ice are really tired. They were here, and they were out the entire power play. Drexel looking for a change. And need the clearance to do it.
And it's important for the Dragons here to get this puck out, get a change. Like you said, they have some tired legs right now from that power play as Urbani finds his way off the ice. I think that completes the line change here as we got some fresh legs.
Shot was wide from an off angle. Deep it comes down below the goal line. Sent in front looking for Chris DiCarlo. It pops off his stick and they get the clearance. Scott Lawson plays this one forward. Cooper in the area, but Drexel has it now. Chris DiCarlo gains the blue line, sends it deep. Kyle Fiore in there first. Always that Energizer Bunny coming off the bench, but lost the puck.
Yeah, we've definitely had some good rushes tonight from DiCarlo, from Ortiz, from Fiore. Castura, as always. It's the type of energy Drexel's going to need to keep this pace up. They got about 4 minutes left here in the first. Obviously would love to have the lead going in, but I think they'll be perfectly happy if they could keep it 1-1 going into the first intermission.
We go end to end here. That one came on net, and Kramsky there to make the save. On the prior rush from Stony Brook, I think there may have been a penalty there. And the unfortunate thing for Stony Brook is the referee, there's only one referee tunes line. He was completely on the other side of the ice, back turn, really couldn't make the call.
I was just going to say, Bob, we have one referee here tonight, 2 linesmen. Doesn't sound like a big difference, 1 to 2, but all that behind the play stuff, and also just that ref has so much more to watch on the ice. Sometimes it does make a huge difference to have that extra set of eyes. But thankfully for Drexel, no call there.
Slevin brings this forward. Kramsky made a heck of a save on the last rush by Stony Brook. Doing great in net thus far here tonight. Sent right in front, gets onto the stick. DiStefano takes the shot, and it was blocked right off his stick by Emil Lindvall. 3-on-2 here for Drexel. Lindvall takes the shot, and the goaltender Kazakov did really well with that. He had Nathan Runk coming to the far side of that post, so redirects the rebound to the near side. Excellent job.
Great job by Kazakov there. I think if Lindvall had that one over, he'd maybe want to get that more to the far side to try and kick it out to Runk in the middle, but as you said, good job there from Kazakov. That was all created by that block shot. Turned an on-man rush the other way. We'll see there, anytime you see someone going to the boards like that, you take a look at the ref, but no call, and we keep playing.
An impassioned forecheck here by Drexel. Controlled by Peck. Boy, that's excellent stick work and skating, isn't it?
It's a great job from them.
Maybe a little too much, though, and he actually took off the stick of Castura. Malfetto
great tip there
him.
from Black to keep it out of the zone.
And possession here for the Dragons. 2:15 to go first period. Good move by Eugene Lim. Gains the blue line. Castura takes a shot through traffic. That tick to the top of the glove. Kazakov does just enough.
You know what? Just a great shot there through traffic. Sometimes don't need to do too much with it. And Kazakov had to fight that one off there. Wasn't able to grab it cleanly. Fortunate for him, it goes up into the netting. But an offensive zone draw here for the Dragons.
And Nick Urbani makes the decision to pinch. And let's see if it costs him here. Not a lot of numbers for Stony Brook. Drexel has the numbers back. Not a great pass there. They're looking for the one-timer. Ty Black mixing it up with Kyle DePalman. McDermott now pulls it with a toe drag, takes the shot. That was impressive just to get that on net. 1:37 to go. And Kramsky there to make the stop.
So we see here, this is
Pepe with a shot, had to stand up to get it.
critical times here for the Dragons. You never want to concede kind of in that last 90 seconds to 2 minutes of the period. So they're going to look to get this puck out here. Hopefully they can take that tie game into intermission.
Boy, oh boy, that was another one that was blocked just in front, but dangerous.
We go here. Nice interception there from Lim, and he just gets it out of the zone, just what he needs to do there. Drexel's going to be able to get a change here. Sambuco on, Ortiz on. I think Lim will look for the bench. He does. We get Fior on, complete the change. 50 seconds left here.
Nick Urbani plays this one across. Here comes Ortiz.
Ortiz now creating some pressure. Stony Brook tries to turn it quick, but turns it over to Urbani.
Yep, Urbani brings this into the zone, holds off the defender well, but shoots that right into the belly. Oh, what a pass that was. It's Cooper. And Cooper couldn't get the pass. Taken down, wants the trip, nothing called. And it's going to be an icing. Lucas, I'm going to let you handle the last 20 seconds of the period, and I'm going to head down there.
Sounds
See
good.
if we can't get some interviews.
Sounds good here as we have 20 seconds left. So we're looking here an icing, so no change for the Dragons. We got Hoover, Fior, Urbani, Ortiz, Sambuco out there. They'll wait to take the draw. Hoover there comes in and picks it up. So he's able to get it to Sambuco. Fortunately not able to get it deep as Stony Brook tries to turn it around. Now he's able to get it into the zone. Quick turnover here. 3 seconds, 2. And that is the first period, ladies and gentlemen. So at the end of one, we have a 1-1 hockey game here. A great start for the Dragons after last night. A very even first period as we're now going to turn it down for the on-ice interview as we'll wait to see what coach we get. Shots in the first period, 13 are now 15-9 in favor of the Dragons. As the teams clear the ice. Again, 1-1 hockey game here at the end of one as we await the intermission interview. It looks like it will be with Bob and Coach Derek Cruz. So we will turn it over to Bob.
All right, Derek Cruz with assistant coach. First period, 20 minutes, a lot of action, two real good teams going at it. What have you guys seen on the bench here so far?
Well, coming off of last night, a little tough loss for us. Didn't play a full 60, so we wanted to come out really strong tonight, and I think we did that. So the first 5 minutes was great. We could build upon it. I got that first goal, which even in all of our games that we're winning, we're still not getting that first goal, so that was very helpful tonight. Very happy with the effort that we came out to start the game.
It's a heck of a goal, too. It's two spectacular passes through traffic and an incredible finish at the end.
Yep, great job finishing down there. Other power plays look good. They scored just the tail end of that power play just as it expired, so that's a tough bounce there. But we got 40 minutes to try to keep winning periods to win the game.
So you're going to head into the dressing room, talk to the guys. What's going to be the context of that conversation?
Just try to mimic the first 10 minutes. We came out firing. I think we were up 6-7-1 in shots to start the game. So if we come out to the second like we did the first, we can definitely take it to them.
Appreciate the time. Go talk to the guys. We'll see you in a few.
All right, thank you.
That's Derek Cruz, assistant coach. We'll send it up to Lucas. And it's intermission here at the Class of 1923 Arena. And a new tradition, avoiding the Zamboni before I come off the ice here after these interviews. We'll be right back.
As Bob said there, we'll head to intermission, a 1-1 hockey game. Don't go far. Second period coming up soon. There we go.
Second period about to commence here on the Drexel Hockey Network. Bob Long Sports. My name's Bob Long. My partner in crime, Lucas Freeman. Great to have you on the broadcast. And I tell you, Lucas, I didn't know at the beginning of the season that I would have you this consistently, but it has been entirely accretive to our broadcast. You've been a great partner, and hopefully we can keep it going here. I appreciate you being here.
Yeah, it's been a great year so far. It's been fun to be here. I think before the game we said that when we're on the call together so far, I think we've had good success, so hopefully we can keep it going tonight here.
Yes, indeed. We're underway. Drexel in gold, Stony Brook in red, 1 apiece as we begin the second period. Stony Brook, the number 9 team in the country, and a team at the top of the conference right now. Drexel, again, looking up in a 6-team conference, needing to be in the top 4 to get into the playoffs. The last couple of weeks have been accretive to their cause, Lucas. Last night, certainly not, but what a big win this would be against the conference's best. Long way to go, 40 minutes of hockey ahead of us.
Yeah, a long way to go, but as we said, a great start. I think Derek talked about it as well. Just great energy from the beginning, especially coming off of last night. Obviously, a whole different hockey game we have here tonight, and hopefully Drexel can keep themselves in it as we go.
DiStefano turned on the puck, and they bring it up the center of the ice. Pomaniak turned on it and was dropped. And it's Ty Black. His defensive partner is Nick Urbani, who floats it up to the blue line, and it does just skitter out by a pace or two. But right back on side, there's the shot into the catching glove of Logan Kramsky in net.
There we go, and good there for Kramsky to feel the puck early. I know goalies like to sometimes get a nice early shot in, get themselves into the game here after an intermission, so good save there from Kramsky, and we'll have a defensive zone draw for the Dragons.
Shot right on it was deflected, so never got to the net. Pops up and stays in the rink. A low glass here across all sides at the class of 1923. Good pad save by Kramsky. That was through traffic. And Drexel the other way. Look at Nathan Runk. Runk tried to drop it off. A great play by Pepe.
Great play there, and Runk trying to turn it around.
This comes right on. Shot blocked. And can this one spring the Seawolves? Kramsky out to get it and plays it well off the backboards. That was excellent and controlled from the netminder in what could have been a difficult situation.
And definitely,
Lindvall. Here's
here we
Emma
go.
Lindvall. 1-on-none. The goaltender's out. It pops right off, and Lindvall didn't see it.
Wow, a risky play there from the goalkeeper. It worked out for him, but he came all the way out there to play that one. Like I said, worked out for him there. He didn't have to face the breakaway, but Lindvall was in on net.
A great poke there by Burkon created the delay offsides. That's why Stony Brook had to back off. Now charging onto the puck. Flipped along by Nick Zarilli. Out into the neutral zone. Drexel with it now, looking to gain the blue line. Shovel deep. Chris DiCarlo in chase. Mudrick in there as well. Turning on it now, Kyle DePalman. His stick lifted from behind, and it's sent off the boards. Drexel's going to get there first. Shipping it deep. Mudrick unable to get there. Kendrick gains the blue line, flips on the brakes, and flips it forward with the backhand. Drexel onto it now. And into the neutral zone, we get a whistle. And looking for the signal here. I didn't see the arm raised, Lucas.
No, I think it's going to be the net. Stony Brook player did slide into the net, so it should be outside the zone.
Yep.
And it should be no change for Stony Brook.
Good eyes. I wasn't looking to that corner of the ice. McGinley wins the faceoff. Touched up there by Castera. McGinley will chase. In on it, Ryan Malata. But McGinley able to get possession. Now Malata sends it along the boards. Justin Geisel there. Good pass to the middle of the ice. Tom Liebold flips it high. That one, he had to be really careful about that one. Kramsky, it landed just a foot behind the net. 16:47 to play. A shot right on, and somehow he got down to make the save. Drexel now defending its goaltender against Liebold. Nice save by Logan Kramsky. Made the first save through a ton of traffic. Didn't even really see it, just relying on positioning.
And his stick ends up in the corner. He'll go pick it up now, but certainly there, a scramble in front of the net.
Hey, look at this.
Yeah.
We're getting a call here. I didn't see that in live time. Nick Zarilli goes to the penalty box.
But it looks like McGinley will go as well,
Okay.
so.
And make that just Tom Liebold, by the way, not Zarilli, number 71.
I think this might be some game control here from the referee, maybe trying to get things to settle down as he actually goes with the 4-on-4 option. So usually when there are 2 penalties here, sometimes they'll go, it's called coincidental, and they'll wipe them out 5-on-5, but the ref choosing to call 2 individual penalties here, which means we'll have 4-on-4 hockey for 2 minutes here.
A little more open ice tends to favor the faster team, and tonight, you know, that could go either way. I think over the course of a season, Stony Brook would probably claim that honor and distinction. But let's see what happens in this 2-minute frame. 16:25, second period. Peck gets a great look, and it was blocked by Urbani.
And a great block there by Urbani because he was right in front of Kramsky, who would have had a tough time seeing that puck.
Slevin to Stefano. Gets it onto the forehand, didn't get much on it, and it's sticked away there by Kramsky. Now Drexel comes onto the puck, see what they can make as they bring this into the zone. Ryan Sambuco, now Jared Ortiz. Sent that one across, and that one nicked the netting and went out of play. 1:15 left on the 4-on-4, 15:56 left in the second period. Still one apiece, Lucas.
Yeah, and Ortiz there trying to make a nifty move to the net. Fortunately, he was unable to find his way there, but tried to get the shot off, and we'll get some fresh legs here. It looks like we'll go with Lindball and Castura. Black and Urbani on the points.
Back to the point. Shot comes into the catching glove of the goaltender Kazakov, a sophomore goaltender, and a guy who has flashed some brilliance early on and throughout the early stages of his Stony Brook career.
As here we go.
That one was not
Shot
kept
back
in the
in.
zone. Eugene
It was
Lim not
not.
aware of it.
So he'll come out now, 4-on-4, and Stony Brook will come up almost 4 in a line here.
Andrew Mancini puts on the brakes up near the point. Jesse Edwards there. Coming right on a backhand. That one goes
And
up
that-
and into the netting. I don't think it
No,
was deflected.
I was going to
Lucas.
say, if the ref's being keen there, it should come all the way out because I don't think that hit the net, that didn't hit the glass, that didn't hit the goalie. That was just straight up. But no, they're going to keep it in.
And not much
And it looks like
complaint-
Fiore's asking the question now of why, but not much of a fight.
And no complaint from
No.
the coaching staff either. I mean, it's a long way to...
It is. It's a small detail too, but stays in.
Peck directs this one back behind the net. It went over the stick, and now Nathan Runk going to get there. Has Fiore, had the eyes in the back of his head, did Runk. Fiore looking to get there first, wedged off well by Stony Brook.
Great
25
play
seconds
there.
left. Here's Peck coming right on. What a move. Gets it back onto the forehand, and a big rebound whisked away by Drexel after the first save. Yes, it was very good from Kramsky, but a dangerous rebound in front.
Yeah, it was great save there off the first shot. And then he was able to at least get it far enough, so.
And Peck. Great job by Nick Urbani to stay with them. Has his captain, Patrick McGinley, couldn't quite settle on the long pass. Sends it
And
along.
Ty Black, yep, turns around. He didn't really see it there, but now he turns around and finds it.
And Stony Brook will lift it deep to the red line. They'll get a change. 14:20 to go. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Tipped there at the red line. That'll wave off any icing. Patrick McGinley back behind the net. Castura now back to the point. Burkhan one time. It deflects and goes right across the crease. Eugene Lim right back to Burkhan. He'll try it again. Came all the way through. And standing up to get it was Kazakov. He should have seen that well, but had to stand up to get it and trust his positioning.
Kazakov, great positioning there. It's just looking down to see if we could see our two goalies in the penalty box. We can. I was just thinking, if, say, one of them has to go in, how are they going to give them the signal? They're going to have to give them the signal across the ice, skate back, skate all the way back. Could be interesting, but
yeah.
I hope Stony Brook's thinking hopefully they don't have to get to that point. But
Eugene Lim, that's a nice knife there along the backboards. Castora with it now. Off angle shot that was high and wide. Back to Burkon. Burkon, good looking pass. Tats there, right in front. Gets it on the stick of Lim. He scores! Eugene Lim. That is a thing of beauty from Drexel.
And another great goal. As we said, the first goal was a big one. Another one here across the face of the goal. The goalie did kick the post off there. Credit to the referee who saw the play happening and let it keep going because the post did not change the outcome of the play. Great. Drexel had control of the puck. A huge credit to the referee there, who other referees sometimes might have blown that dead prematurely, but nonetheless, a great goal for the Dragons, and they're back on top, 2-1 here.
Student section to our right, Luke, is getting on the netminder. Kazakov just a little bit.
And you know what?
Great chance jamming away here for Stony Brook. Can't get the backhand right in front, and a stick in there by Ryan Sambuco.
Benefits of D2 not having a game tonight, you get pretty solid turnout from the team tonight. Support their fellow Dragons, and as you said, they're right on Kazakov right now, and they'll let him keep hearing it.
Ryan Sambuco, again, an excellent stick. What a shift it's been for him. Just bringing the energy.
It's been a great game all around. Like I said, so far as we're nearing the halfway point, great energy so far from the Dragons.
Sambuco glides in. Ortiz back for Sambuco, and it's into the catching glove of Kazakov. Matvey Kazakov in net tonight for Stony Brook. Just a sophomore, as we mentioned.
Yeah, sophomore here for Kazakov. Playing a big game, a league game on the road. Here in a great venue, too. We often talk about just what a great venue for hockey, not only for college hockey, but just in general.
Emil Lindvall and Nathan Runk both kind of whiffed on it. Into the zone here, 12-24. Andrew Mancini with it on the left stick. Liebold plays it forward. Connor Dempsey, full head of steam. He was the starting center here tonight. Emil Lindvall whisks it away for Drexel. Now Anton Kazitsky lifts it well. One more for Nathan Runk. Got it out of the zone, but took some punishment for it. Here come the Dragons. Turning it back behind. Tried to slide it in front. A good blocking save there by the defenseman for Stony Brook. And the Seawolves able to clear. Slevin has it now. Slevin tries for the wraparound right in front, and Kramsky was out of position. Fortunate there that there were Dragons on ice. Now up the ice was Mudrick. He was trying to cherry pick, but right there to stop it was DiStefano, who takes a nice hit. Stays on the puck, though. DiStefano has been really good here tonight. And a delayed penalty. One-time shot. Drexel now looking for a touch as the netminder Kazakov goes to the bench. There's a shot, a
Great
deflection
block
there from DiCarlo. Up to the point, gliding into the slot, now to the dot. One-timer, net wide open. What a save by Kramsky. Now with the touch. Unbelievable in net from Kramsky.
What a save, and to be fair, I think DiStefano would have liked to have gotten it a little more to this side of the net. As we're going to see, he shoots it kind of, back into Kramsky, but still, nonetheless, Kramsky has to be there to make the save, and a great save from him. As we see
the most sustained pressure that we've seen all day,
Yeah.
and it certainly makes sense, 6-on-5, but some of the best chances that Stony Brook has seen all night on that particular rush.
Certainly, and that means here that Stony Brook will go back on the power play here, their second opportunity. The first chance, they did not score on the power play. They scored directly after the power play. Drexel was unable to clear the puck, and they just maintained the pressure. So Drexel going to look to cover this one all the way through here. So they start with McGinley, Lim, Urbani, and Black.
Mancini plays this one across. Tried for the tip drill. Save made there by Logan Kramsky. Slevin has it now, top of the circle. And he just playing catch with Mancini one time, and it was deflected before it ever got to the net. Slevin now with it again. Back behind the net. Mancini. And again, just a game of catches. That one's deflected up and into the netting. A offensive zone face-off for Stony Brook.
So far, so good for the Dragons. So they have killed off roughly the first 40 seconds of this penalty kill.
.10:30 to go, second period action here on Bob Long Sports and the Drexel Hockey Network. 1:22 to go on this Seawolves power play. Mancini now, after the face-off win, will collect his thoughts. Gets it back at the top of the circle. And again, just trying to get this defense out of position. That was blocked by his own teammate. Mancini back on it. Turns at the point. Slevin. Shot. Rebound. Right on. They score. Stony Brook with a power play goal.
As they find that puck right in front of the net. And fortunately for the Dragons there, a little chaos ensued in front of the net, and they were able to find the puck first, tip that one home.
Brandon Pepe, the captain, first to skate to the bench. He's credited with the goal. 10:05 to play, second period. It's 2 apiece. So Drexel, they've had 2 leads in this game. And both times Stony Brook has come back as the puck is dropped and we're back underway. Halfway to go in this second period. Malfetto. Deep back behind the net. Coleman sends this one around, gets it back onto his stick, and turns it onto his forehand. Has Sambuco, so it won't be icing. Why are they calling icing there? Oh, and now the official, the linesman, make that, acknowledging his mistake. Doesn't do you much good, the acknowledgement,
no.
But, you know, that happens.
Yep. Fortunately there for the Dragons, there would have had an opportunity there on the rush, but the whistle was blown by the linesman, and it comes to center ice here. As with any error, the coaches will argue that to try to get an offensive zone draw, but fortunately those are the rules. Whenever
here's Sambuco again right in front. Couldn't get it onto Fiore's stick. Drexel trying to make their own luck here. Get right back into the offensive set. Burkhan, and the tip went wide off the stick of Jared Ortiz. Kyle Fiore tries to lay a lick. This one stays in the rink. Burkhan avoids a hit as he gets that back. De Palma tried to lay that one down.
This one will go into the zone here.
Fiore working real hard, and DePuck getting into a dangerous area there. Nathan Runk. Here comes Kaczynski. He just kind of overskates the puck. Some miscommunication there.
I don't know if he didn't see that one or he just kept skating, but looks like there is. Burkhan was coming in, able to keep the puck in.
Kaczynski back to the point. Lindvall back behind the net. Overskated the puck. Burkhan really wanted that, getting more and more demonstrative. You know, I think earlier this year wouldn't be the one to take that shot. Now very aggressive in doing so, and he's an excellent defenseman. That one, though, right into the blocking stomach of Stony Brook.
Yeah, as we see here after that goal, still some great pressure from the Dragons, and Kaczynski with that speed.
He scores! Anton Kaczynski belly flops his way down, but the goal was beautiful.
Boy, have we had some goals here tonight, Bob. As the camera, it looks like, just unfortunately didn't pick that one up.
He got it onto his forehand, attacked the net, got it 5-hole. Beautiful goal from Kaczynski.
That was about as textbook as you get for a forward, cutting from outside to in, able to pull it back onto his forehand and get a goal there. And Dragons back in the lead here with 8 minutes to go in the second.
3-2, and Eugene Lim stayed onside. Now here's an opportunity. And a nice job defensively by Drexel, but turns it over. Thought he had his mate Ian Hoover in the area, wasn't there. Fortunate for Drexel.
They're able to get it back up and out now and recover from that one here, but now's the opportunity where they have to weather the storm here. Stony Brook obviously coming out, trying to get back in this game. Drexel hopefully can sustain their lead as that one goes out of play.
Carver knocked that one up and out. 3-2, 7:44 to go, second period. What a goal there. Anton Kazitsky just attacking the net. One on, it doesn't matter how many. Just get to the net, create some traffic, and an exquisite finish.
Great play there from Kazitsky. Well, as we said, he's shown that all season, right, Bob? Is that speed down the outside, able to cut to the middle, and he was able there to use it to his advantage.
Drexel, to this point, defending the home barn. Sure doesn't matter how many you lost last night's game by. 2 points is 2 points, and 0 is 0. Trying to salvage 2 at home and get a clean split of this series. Carried on by Mudrick, who lost the puck. But kept in. Ty Black sends this one down below.
And as we said, as we've talked about this year, it was a tough start for the Dragons in league play. They had some tough losses early on, but still got a long way to go in this one. But
they jam away at the puck in front. Pepe scored the last goal, and that one got the stick and up and out of play. Number 26 for Drexel. And I think we had McEwen on the opening day roster as number 14. I believe that's him wearing 26 today.
It is. So I took a look at the helmet before the game. He is number 14. I guess we're having an issue with the number 14 gold jersey, so he's wearing 26 tonight. Either way, he's out there playing, and it's over to Sambuco.
It cannot be worse than last week.
Yeah, that was a heck of a confusion with
every number
NYU.
was wrong. NYU.
Yeah, at one point, the players on the ice were signaling to us, pointing to the back of their jerseys with the numbers, but we should have told them they can just get it on the score sheet next time and we'll be all good. But
yeah, that's exactly right.
As we see
if
here,
you put the right numbers on the roster, I'll be happy to call your name correctly.
Exactly.
Ben Burkon sends that one across. It was a great skate there from number 27, Brendan Mracek.
I was going to say, you're able to call both teams' names throughout the game, Bob. I've certainly at this point, I think, gotten the Dragons down. The away team's a little bit harder week to week, but
hey, it's the job.
It is the job.
You got to know who the players are coming into the night.
Stony Brook makes it a little bit easier for us with those names on the back of their uniforms too, but as you know, from all angles of the ice, it is not always visible. So, but as we go here, is Runk's able to
up
that
and
one
out.
Goes out of play?
Especially on this side of the ice. I mean, that there's nobody sitting over there. That's because everybody's on this side. It's a nice little crowd here tonight, no doubt about it. But with those low glass, to sit about 3 rows back, God bless you. You got more courage than I do.
This is certainly, I was actually just thinking the same thing that, you now go to an NHL game, there's netting all around, right, at the games because of obviously fan safety and pucks flying out. I think this is maybe one of the few places you can get a old-style arena experience where there is no no netting above the glass, except obviously behind the nets.
And at the college level, and this glass in particular is quite short.
It definitely is. So,
shot right on. The big rebound couldn't be controlled. That one was almost too big of a rebound for McGinley to get a stick on. 5:36 to go, second period. Back behind the net, McGinley working hard, gets that one deep, and it's a race for icing this time. Eugene Lim, yes, they wave it off.
And the linesman does not blow it dead that time, so Drexel able to keep this one deep, but Lim and McGinley will look for a change here.
Tell you what, on a 50-50 rush like that, there was no chance that one was going against Drexel if it was close.
I'm sure the linesman was extra attentive that time too. As Stony Brook tries to get it deep.
Sean Kendrick, 1-on-4 back there as the rest of the Stony Brook Seawolves got the change, and boy, did he do more than enough. And he's down and hurt for his efforts.
And there, the ref was trying to let Stony Brook continue the play as they had the puck in the offensive zone. The player gets up now.
Yeah, Sean Kendrick. slowly to the
But
bench.
I think now Drexel arguing that that face-off should come outside of the zone. And
It's not an altogether vehement argument. You're not seeing much from the bench.
no, not too much, but we'll see here. Is right below us. They're giving out some pucks. I think we're going to have the first chuck-a-puck of the season here tonight.
Oh, boy. So how am I going to do my interview?
I was just thinking of that. I'm going to have to, I think I'll get on the PA. You'll be down below, and we're going to have to tell them to wait off until you're done with the interview. So we'll make it work.
There was a great chance that came right across the crease. Stony Brook plays this one deep now below the goal line. Nick Urbani in there defensively. What a great play that was. Trying to do the rest of the job, and does. Springs Anton Kazitsky. Race for the puck. Got it across. Lindvall scores! Kazitsky to Lindvall. It doesn't get better than that.
What a goal. As we just continue tonight, I said that first goal was a goal of the year candidate. I mean, we've had 4 grade A goals here tonight. The Dragons are certainly feeling it now, as someone is going to go let Kazakov hear it. And a timeout from Stony Brook.
Wow, 4:21 to play in the second period, and they burn the timeout. And Kazakov isn't even coming to the bench.
He is not. I don't think he wants to hear from the coach right now, and I don't think you want to be on the Stony Brook bench right now, as it looks like their coach is certainly giving them a talking to right now. Maybe, can we pick that up? We are.
Yep, the orange square, that's the guy who's upset. That's correct.
He is definitely giving it to his players.
Chris Garofolo, the head coach of the number 9 hockey team in the country, and I'm sure his thought is they're not playing to that standard, at least not in their estimation. But as we're seeing it, we're seeing a Drexel hockey team rebound from a tough loss last night. Rebound from a late arrival this morning.
So when you're in that position, as I know, as we've talked about before, Bob, when we used to be in the older division that we played in up until this year, I think what their coach is trying to communicate is that, hey, we still got to play the game to win the game. Nothing is given to us. And certainly right now they find themselves 2 goals down, only a couple minutes left in the second. I'm sure there's going to be another inspired speech in between the 2 periods here, and he'll see if he gets a response from his team.
Sambuco deep down below the goal line. Kyle Fiore having to come back to the puck, but they're on it now. 3:28 to go, second period. DeStefano, and he lost the puck. Eugene Lim right on. Castura! Oh, it's an unbelievable save, and the second one came across the blue paint. Now a whistle and a stoppage with 3:08 to go.
What?
Kazakov, that's unbelievable.
And you know what? A great bounce back from him there. He stood on his head there. So we'll see. I think, Bob, we still got the other microphone plugged in over there.
Yep.
I'll have to run over there. You'll have to run down, and we'll try to coordinate this whole thing here.
Oh, to keep people from throwing pucks at me.
Yeah, absolutely. We're gonna make it work here. We're gonna do the interview. We're gonna do chuck a puck, and then
Stony Brook bench is not happy. Not with themselves, not with the officials. There's a substitution issue there. And then Burkon lost an edge. Here's Peck. He's got a ton of speed. 1-on-none. That shot was well wide. The follow. And a penalty coming up. Coming up against Drexel. The slash, is that the call?
Yeah, it looks like he's going to get, I think, Burkon on the way back there. It didn't look like much, but.
It all started with the stumble there, and he was no longer in a position of leverage. Peck took off. Again, he can take umbrage with the call, I get that, but what put him in a position behind the 8 ball was that little stumble as he tried to approach the puck and lost an edge. And back to action here. They're just going to play catch with it. Slevin almost lost it. Mancini dumped that one right in front. Drexel starts the effort to clear, but can't. Mancini sent that one right to his teammate, couldn't tip it on net. Back to Mancini. The point guard here. There's a one-timer, didn't get good wood on it, comes to the near side of the net. And back to the point, but not out. 1:25 to go in this man advantage 2:16 in the period.
As they're trying to, oh, what a save from Kramsky there. I don't think he even
that one
saw it, but.
That second one he did. Great lateral movement. Now Drexel wants a penalty, nothing coming. And they score on the rebound. The coaching staff not going to be happy. They wanted a penalty just seconds before. Stony Brook takes advantage. A wicked shot, a deflection in front. No shot for Kramsky. And what a response from this Seawolves team. It's 4-3.
And I think that's exactly what their coach was looking for. Is actually, that doesn't look like the rebound. It just,
no, it was
I don't know if it was
in front.
tipped.
Gideon Cooper, the junior.
Didn't see, but, you know, if you were Drexel, you really wanted to hold them off there. Unfortunately, or fortunately for the Dragons, they still have a 1-goal lead, but that's definitely going to be a little momentum back onto the Seawolves side.
Yep, it was. It was a tip drill. Gideon Cooper, the junior, brought that one down, and that's an icing. So what was a 2-goal lead, and Drexel thought they were going 4-on-4. Instead, Seawolves have the goal. Now an offensive zone face-off for Stony Brook.
You know what, Bob? We got 2 minutes left here in the second. Saturday night, 2 good hockey teams. I think we got ourselves another game here.
Another shot comes right on, glove down. It's still loose in front, and Drexel comes up with it. Hoover sends it into the neutral zone. Malfetto for Stony Brook. Now they gain the red line and the blue line. Scott Lawson shot, save, and he covers up. And Nick Castera has a little something to say for the contact after the cover-up. Defending their goaltender, and yeah, he won't quit. Taking umbrage with Phil Pomaniak.
Yes, he got the little tap of the glove in there. So we go here. All right, so Bob, you will be heading down.
You know, similar to a netminder when he's coming off for the extra skater, I'm just picking my spot here.
Exactly, and I'm picking my spot to run over there to get to the mic.
Well, I can keep talking here on this microphone then when the period ends. Shot blockered wide there. Saw it well, did Kramsky. He's been good. He's gotten the last 2 starts here at home. Again, a little early to tell, but certainly has kept Drexel in the game here tonight against one of the nation's best teams. 1:12 to go in the period. Kyle Fiore, his stick is lifted, kept in by Slevin, and sent down below the goal line. Malfetto, that was wide the whole way. Sambuco with 54. Shot by Slevin, that was high and wide. Might have gotten a piece of it, did Kramsky. Now Ortiz across the middle. Sambuco took a big hit. 39 seconds left as that one comes high and gloved down. Here's Nick Urbani, crosses ice, gets it into the neutral zone. Drexel, Lucas, kind of feels like they're hanging on for dear life. 27 seconds left.
Yes, they definitely want to take this lead into the third. 20 seconds here. They're just trying to hold on. So we go. Bob is trying to get his mic hooked up. Test.
Final 1 second, and that's the end of the second period. We're going to run down there to get an interview here with the Drexel hockey team. But a good second period for Drexel. They lead 4-3. Lucas? All right, we have Tyler Woschner, assistant coach, with us here. Bit of a chaotic and certainly energetic period on both sides. What are you guys seeing from behind the bench?
It's definitely chaotic. I think still we just need to stay a little bit disciplined. We're going to the box too much. All three of their goals are on the power play. So 5-on-5, we're outplaying them, and we got to stay that way.
Tyler, at the end there, that third goal, looked like you guys saw a penalty there that wasn't called, led directly to the goal. Talk us through that, if you would.
Yeah, it looked like there may have been a little hook there, but again, we can't control that. We just got to stay with what we can control and work hard.
Tell me about what the guys are feeling on the bench. You got Stony Brook burning their time out. 4 minutes left to go in the second period. You don't see that much. They're scrambling on that side. How do you guys feel going to the dressing room?
The energy's definitely positive. We all have belief that we can win this game, and I think we're going to do it.
Tyler Woschner, assistant coach, with us here at Intermission. We'll let you get back to it. Thanks for the time.
Thank you very much.
We'll send it back to Lucas up top. Thanks again to Tyler Woschner. It is intermission here at Drexel Hockey. I'm going to get off the ice so I don't get pelted with pucks. We'll be right back. Third period about to get underway here from the class of 1923 arena. An impassioned.
For some of the shots, just like.
An impassioned second period on both sides. Drexel, they outscored Stony Brook in that second period to take the 4-3 lead. It was 4-2 Drexel. We heard from Tyler Woshner in between periods. He had some concerns or questions at least about a potential hook. Wasn't called, led directly to the third Stony Brook goal. But we have 20 minutes of hockey ahead of us. Lucas Freeman. Lucas, my color commentator here tonight, and a former Drexel hockey player. This should be good.
It should be good here as we go here in the third. As we said, some complaints about the third goal, but nonetheless, here we are.
Sorry about that, Lucas. We're
no
back
worries.
Here. People were wondering about the puck throw and who won. I'd love to know. I just don't.
So say, can you hear me good over the mic there? We're all good. Cool. So as we go here, Stony Brook's up the ice. So they're trying to break in.
And they go to the bench for a change, at least for one, the one that was in the best opportunity to receive that pass. But now Drexel back the other way. Fresh sheet of ice here as we're less than a minute in. And boy, there's another one of those odd bounces that came right across the crease. Goaltender didn't even know until it was past him. Played forward. No real control of the puck in the offensive zone by either side. Brandon Pepe plays forward, shoved forward by Gideon Cooper, who scored that third goal on a tip. Chris DiCarlo with a touch into the neutral zone. Pepe, the captain, went down on the play for Stony Brook, and now back behind the net, Matt McDermott. Eugene Lim there has Castura in the area. Castura will get there, jam it back for Eugene Lim, who takes a nice lick into the boards. Back behind the net, it's Eugene Lim bringing it down. I thought with a high stick, but maybe he didn't get a touch on it, and now Stony Brook the other way. Nice hip check there, taking down Phil Pomoniak. And Drexel comes back the other way. This one sent right on, no problem there, but it forces the cover up. Scott Lawson came in with a full head of steam, and Ben Burke on there just to avoid any further issues.
As we go here in the third, 2 minutes into the period here, as Drexel carries the 1-goal lead. They're obviously going to try to kill this one off.
Drexel comes back with it, sent deep. And DiCarlo, that one came right in front off a deflection. Drexel buzzing around, but now an odd man rush, led by Zarilli. Zarilli takes the shot right there to make the save. Logan Kramsky stayed tight on that near post, had to do it. Now John McEwen mixing it up. Ian Hoover plays forward for DiCarlo, and here come the Dragons. This one played deep, and this should be icing, and I think that's tough call. It was the skater on the far side of the ice, Lucas. That's what it came down to.
I think, he was blowing it dead because it's the race to the dot there, even though the goalie ends up playing it.
Yep.
The race to the dot, Stony Brook wins, and obviously that rule implemented, about 5 or so years ago for player safety, so someone obviously doesn't get crushed into the boards there. It used to be a race to the puck, but now it's only a race to the dots. So it's weird there. The ref made the signal to McEwen, but left him in there.
To leave the... Says, no, I'm not leaving. Like Wall Street. I'm not bleeping leaving.
As he stays in and is able to get that one, and now...
in between the circles, shot was deflected there. Nick Urbani put his body on the line. 17:04 to go. Now back behind the net. That's Ian Hoover. And it's whisked away, and that will be waved off. No icing there. On it, Evan Mudrick trying to wait, hold off, and let the reinforcements come up to the point. This will be kept in. Black plays it across. A bouncing puck takes a bounce off the backboards. Drexel there first, right in front. Couldn't get it quite to Patrick McGinley. Here come the Seawolves the other way. Cooper leads the way. Cooper sends it in front. And it's pulled back here by Peck. One-timer, save, covered up. Patrick McGinley with a little bit of assistance, and he gets a tap on the pads from his netminder, Logan Kramsky.
Kramsky's in net there, stands tall, is able to come up with that one. As we sit here now.
It's a 1-goal lead for Drexel. We're 3.5 minutes into this third and final period of regulation. McDermott plays it deep. Ty Black in the area. Pomaniak turns on it here for Stony Brook. He's going to get it back behind the net, but now Urbani first to it. Urbani flips it high. This will come down and caught at center ice. Turned on by Molfetto. Pomoniak hit hard back behind the play, and again, I think that one outside the view of that official. Here comes Nick Urbani the other way. Gains the red line, tosses it deep, in and out of the catching glove. Dangerous than the poke away there was the difference between Patrick McGinley having a free shot. McDermott.
Circles around here. Oh, what a
shot
tip.
Deflection. That was really, really nice. Didn't quite get on net, but I think Kramsky had it covered if it was. Lim got a piece of it. Not out of danger yet by any stretch. Line fire. Deflection came right to the blue paint. Nice job by McGinley. And the extra effort on the clearance. Eugene Lim. Now Drexel tries to get a quick change, and they're going to accomplish that.
And for their benefit too, Stony Brook is getting one, so actually helps the Dragons there not get caught out of position.
And Ty Black back behind the net. Whipped that one off the shin of his own teammate, Nathan Runk, and now Black gets another chance at it, takes a big lick into the backboards. One-timer comes through, tipped up into the netting, and we get a stoppage of play at 14:55. Still Drexel with a 1-goal lead.
As we go here, 5 minutes into the third. 15 minutes ago, Drexel still holding that 1-goal lead. So they're going to look to continue to hold on here.
Zerilli against Ortiz, and Zerilli won that face-off. Blocked in front. And Drexel going to be able to clear, not only clear, but control. Ryan Sambuco gains the blue line, shovels it along. Ortiz with a one-time shot, it was wide. Fiore now plays it deep. And Stony Brook with control whips that one off the boards and into the neutral zone. They'll send it right back in. That's wide of the net. Ortiz will get there first. Takes a lick. Sambuco's shot was deflected high and wide.
As it goes wide and comes right back out of the zone now. Stony Brook able to carry it back up the ice.
DeStefano was gulped up by 3 Drexel Dragons, but not out of trouble yet. Burkon back behind the net. In there for it, Kyle DePalma. Up to the point. DeStefano with patience. DeStefano takes the shot through a ton of traffic. An initial save was made. Loose in front, poked away. DePalma taken down on the play. DePalma gets it back. Shot was wide the whole way up around the half boards. And here comes Drexel. It's Ryan Sambuco,
and
1-on-1. Sambuco scores! And the delayed penalty. Drexel leads 5-3. And it's just the hustle plays, the 50-50 pucks, laying your body on the line to spring Sambuco. He does not miss from there.
As he tucks it far side. The delayed call. Drexel gets up 5-3.
He's a freshman is the chant from the student section here tonight.
And there'll be a man up too on the delayed call. So we will have a power play opportunity for the Dragons.
Penalty goes to number 71, Tom Liebold, a freshman forward. He's late getting to the box, but they found the right guy. 5-3 Drexel, a far cry from 9-2 last night. This team has responded in a big way. And listen, Lucas, these are 2 points that not many of the other teams in the league are going to get.
Nope. And
now a long way to go here, though, and Drexel trying to actually make that a reality. A ton of time left. Ryan Sambuco across the red line and gains the blue.
I was just going to say we still have a little ways to go here, so Won't get too far ahead of ourselves, but as you say, Bob,
no, it's just an if statement, right?
Yeah, be a huge 2 points for the team. And
right in front. Couldn't get the shot on Eugene Lim. No, listen, you don't need to tell me. This team's good enough to score 3 goals in the next 3 minutes.
We'll see here as Drexel
Urbani into the catching glove there of the netminder.
Would obviously love to have another. So we will.
A minute 13 left on this man advantage for Drexel. 12:57 to go in the ball game. 5-3 your score, as you see in the top right. This is Drexel Hockey here on Bob Long Sports and the Drexel Hockey Network. Puck comes back to the point. Urbani at the top of the circle. Couldn't play that across to Eugene Lim. A great job defensively by Connor Dempsey, the captain for this team. A big hit by Nick Urbani. Penalty called against Urbani and the Dragons. Student section not happy. It was a bone-crushing hit.
And I think he's calling him for, it looks like a board. Certainly did not look pretty on replay. I think maybe he's getting him for getting the hands up a little bit. It's an unfortunate call against the Dragons. And
well, right, because it might be your best defenseman as well going to the box for 2 minutes. It'll be 53 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey, but sometimes you can live with a forward going to the box, Lucas, but when it's your top defenseman, that exacerbates the issue.
Exactly, and it also just brings the D down to 5 guys, and as you said, Urbani, a guy who would definitely play some penalty kill minutes here. Nonetheless, Drexel will have to kill it off now.
It'll be about a minute 6 of a penalty kill after the 4-on-4 expires. Stony Brook wants it now, however. Malfetto.
Yeah, Stony Brook would love to be able to get one here, 4-on-4, so that.
Catching save there into the glove. Logan Kramsky has been great in net, Lucas. A D2 guy last year. You know him very well. What can you tell us about Logan Kramsky?
Yeah, definitely a very aggressive goalie. Comes out, challenges the shot. As you see here, he's had 42 shots faced tonight. Made 39 saves so far, so great night so far for Kramsky, and obviously he'll hope to keep it up here for the next 12 minutes. As I was saying, Stony Brook would love to score a goal before the power play so that they could have the opportunity to level it, but Drexel's going to do their best to kill off the next minute and 10 or so.
5 seconds left on the 4-on-4. It'll be Stony Brook 5-on-4 for, again, about a minute and 10 seconds. 11:42, and it's now indeed that 5-on-4. Stony Brook gets the fresh line onto the ice. Shot! Big save and a big rebound. Eugene Lim flicks that one high and all the way down the ice.
And a huge clear from Lim there.
That was excellent. That was clean, crisp contact with the wood to the rubber.
Exactly. So a huge save.
Popped up along that half board. And controlled by Stony Brook, at least for the time being. 33 seconds left on this power play. Stony Brook a chance to cut it to 1. Peck plays it right back. Shot, and it's blocked up and into the netting. Putting the body on the line, Nathan Runk. No surprise. Again, a guy you've known for a lot of years as well, a seasoned veteran on this team. What's he bring to the table?
Runk always brings a lot of energy. He's always meant for these kind of odd man situations, and you wouldn't expect anything less from him there with a huge block. He always seems to come up big for the Dragons when they need a defensive or a hustle play, and he'll continue here for the next 25. Hope to kill it off.
11 minutes exactly left in the hockey game. Pepe, he scored a goal. Glides in, back for Peck. Peck's shot right in front. They scramble for it, and somehow he kept it out of the back of the net.
And a huge brawl there, because I don't even think Kramsky knew where that one was, but they're able to find it.
What a great play there. Just, again, your technique and everything goes out the window. Just throw your body in the way, and Kramsky somehow got to that back post.
Yeah, huge stop there as they're just now trying to hold on.
12 seconds, Lucas. until we get back to
then,
5-on-5.
Then after that, it's a battle for the next 10. Hopefully they can stay even strength.
Peck plays it back. Peck gets it. Oh, my goodness. Another great save by Kramsky. Another one where Peck maybe wants it more on this near post, but the lateral movement by Kramsky has been excellent, and he's forcing Peck to be that excellent.
Certainly seemed like he maybe would have whiffed, or maybe did whiff that one a little bit, but again, still had to be there to make the save, and a good save from Kramsky.
One-timer deflected up and into the netting by Kramsky, got the blocker in the way, and now we're back to 5-on-5 hockey.
And even strength here for 10 minutes and 30 seconds. This is going to be a big test for the Dragons here. They have a 2-goal lead. Can't ask for much more against the number 9 team in the country. 2-goal lead with 10 minutes to play. Let's see if the Dragons can hold this one through.
Tyler Black, Nick Urbani, who just came out of the box. Here's Jared Ortiz, carrying into the zone, chucking it deep. Sambuco playing very conservative there. Ortiz laid the hit. Sambuco knocks it in, but that's a delay offside. So touching up for the Dragons, 10:13 to go. A tip there from Fiore onto the stick of Jared Ortiz and back for Nick Urbani. Urbani flicks it up. Potentially numbers here for Drexel, but couldn't get it onto his stick. McDermott there for the Seawolves.
Boys, is the next goal huge for the Dragons here, or for anybody, but
Ty Black back behind the net, right in front, and that one went right beyond the stick and the skate of Scott Lawson. He never saw it. Fiore just beyond the outstretched stick of Sambuco. Some incidental contact and 2 men go down. This one played deep, and Ben Burkon there. Burkon's jersey went through the laundry a bit odd. There's blue running down that yellow top of the sweater.
What I meant to say there is it's a big goal for either team. Right now, 2-goal lead. Obviously, 1 versus 3 is a huge difference, so both teams want it. Dragons are going to look to find that one.
Bomianek brings it on. Has it on his stick now, played back to the point. Shot never got there. Pomianek has it now. 9 minutes left, played to the point. DeStefano at the opposite point. DeStefano glided that one through, came across the back wall, and Drexel on it now. Tried to just slide that one forward. Now Mudrick will get it into the neutral zone, but DeStefano right there. Ripped that one off his own teammate. That should have been offside, and the Drexel coaching staff with a similar opinion. 8:40 to go, third period. Carried on well by number 6, Andrew Mancini. Gains the zone, stops on a dime. Drexel, I think, fortunate there because Stony Brook was really condensed and needed to spread out there. Allowed for the clearance, and it came up short of icing, Lucas.
Yeah, definitely came up short there. And this has been, so far, a good stand from the Dragons, keeping up with the Seawolves.
Peck slides it across. Didn't have a ton on it, but Cooper on the forecheck. Nathan Runk on it, played it right through the legs. That was excellent. Now Anton Kazitsky, 3-on-2 if Drexel hurries. They'll just slide this one deep. Emil Lindvall in there on it. Kazitsky will turn on it, takes a lick for his doing, but up to the point.
And it looked like he had Runk up the middle there, but chose just to play it safe and get it deep. Nothing wrong with that at this stage in the game.
Lindvall, now Runk back to the point. Playing it deep, Anton Kazitsky. Trying to tie up the puck. And they keep it in the zone. Kazitsky, though, couldn't get it on his stick. Sliding it forward. Drexel back pretty well defensively. But Stony Brook getting a change. Go 2-on-4. And Drexel defends it well. Gets the benefit of the clearance. The top line is out there now. Eugene Lim dispossesses. Got 3-on-2. Spinning. Firing. And it's a big-time save. Kazakov really good in between the pipes.
And unfortunately here, it looks like they're going to get a high stick on Castura.
What a save by Kazakov. And now Drexel.
They're going to take McGinley.
The captain.
I thought it was on Castura, but it looks like they're going to grab McGinley for a high stick there. Faceoff's going to come all the way down the ice.
7 minutes, 7 seconds left in the hockey game, Lucas. 2 minutes on the power play for Stony Brook.
Yeah, this is obviously a huge opportunity for them. I think they don't want to come away with anything less than a goal here, so.
We'll do this one again. John McEwen in the face-off circle now. And played back to the point. DeStefano, extra pass, Malfetto. Shot was blocked by Urbani. Back to DeStefano. Shot comes on, it was deflected, and staying with it was Kramsky. Tyler Black. 1:41 to go on this power play. 6:45 in the hockey game. Malfetto. Back for DeStefano. These are the two at the top that have done it all on this power play and all afternoon long. Nice block there. Got all the way to the net, but Urbani took a lot of pace off it. Malfetto takes a hit from DiCarlo. Lays another one for Lawson. Not discerning as DiCarlo has a big save from Kramsky. Malfetto. One more, and they score! Beautiful feed from Malfetto to the opposite side. No chance for Kramsky. We're down to a one-goal lead.
And that's a massive goal. As I said, that next goal was huge. And now it's suddenly a one-goal game, and that's nothing for this Stony Brook team. So it's going to be a ride from here to the end of the game.
Rob DeStefano, the junior defenseman. He's been great all night long. That time he did not miss on that one-timer.
Drexel's going to have to pick themselves up here. And a penalty.
Wow. Cooper going to be called for the penalty right in front of the Drexel bench and right in front of the lone official. Called for the elbow. Going to be sent to the bench for boarding. And with 6:10 to play, Lucas, that's a huge penalty.
That is a huge penalty because obviously not only does Drexel have a chance to regain that 2-goal advantage, but also, Bob, it's another 2 minutes off the clock, hopefully, that will leave us with 4 of even strength. So obviously, best case scenario here, Drexel can find another goal, get that 2-goal lead back. If not, you at least hope that they can kill off these 2 minutes of game clock here with the man up.
We know that Chris Garofalo has been very frustrated with his Stony Brook team here tonight, called his timeout in the second period. We got some great camera on that discussion with the bench. He's not going to be happy with that one.
Certainly not, and I can tell you one thing, if Drexel can hang on as we hope they do to this one, it will not, I'm guessing, be a pleasant Saturday night bus ride back to Long Island for this team. So
they spring the puck loose. This is Dempsey taken off his stick well by Drexel. Not your traditional power play here, not exactly a ton of offensive output, but here comes Burke on.
Now, starting with the second unit here is it's McGinley, Kazitsky, Burkon, Ortiz, and Black.
And Burkon sent that one on, flicked forward, keeps it in the zone. Burkon taking off the puck, got it back, and this one now sent back into the neutral zone. 54 seconds left on the power play, 5 minutes left in the hockey game. It's the Drexel Dragons with a 1-goal lead over the number 9 team in the country.
As we get there, as Lim will now skate this one up, and
not a good look, not a good pass.
And
here we go. Missed it high and wide.
Yeah,
Can't
almost
make that pass.
No, that almost was a very tough break. But now some open ice.
3-on-1. McGinley gets it onto the backhand, and it's still loose in front. Castero will turn on it. Still 20 seconds left. And McGinley lost the glove. That's why he had trouble with that one. Flicked up, and it bounds along, and thankfully doesn't take a spectator with it.
Nope. It goes out of play there. And just under 4.5 minutes to play. Boy, you can start to feel the tension here as Drexel's going to have a ride here to try to pull this one off.
It feels like we say this every time, but they find themselves in these games where 1 or 2 points are on the line. This is a big one for the season here.
This is. And
Eugene Lim drops this one deep. One-timer shoots. It's loose, jamming away at it. McGinley shins it across, nobody there. And now, out of the box, numbers here. Cooper got back on side. Cooper plays this one deep. 4 minutes left in the game. Full strength. I think Drexel very fortunate that that puck didn't get to Cooper. I don't think Peck knew it.
No,
now sent across. Malfetto, big save. You talked about Kramsky coming out to cut down the angle. There he did it.
Yeah, and a huge save there. Brings his shot total to 52 tonight.
And Drexel's at least going to get a breather with the deflection up and into the netting. A frenetic pace here at the class of 1923 arena. And I think Drexel looking highward, saying thank you for a chance to get these substitutes and the line change completed.
Yes, now we have 3:39 left. 1-goal hockey game. Oh, and what a break there. That one comes out of the zone.
You can sure see why this team's number 9, though, right?
Yeah,
when they turn the screws up on you, they can really play.
Absolutely, and as you said, they certainly, obviously we still got a little ways to go here, but after last night's performance for them, they certainly, no matter if they win or lose here, I don't think we'll be happy with their performance, but all credit to the Dragons who have come out firing on all cylinders tonight. I think this has been a great game so far. 3 minutes left to go here to finish it out.
Still onside, up to make the save, Logan Kramsky. Peck is down back behind the play. And a little bit of late contact, Emma Lindvall getting pushed by Stony Brook's number 17, Rob DiStefano.
Yeah, and both trainers now off their benches. As Peck definitely went down hard there.
Yeah, and Slota certainly not getting up at this point. Both trainers looking over him. You hate to see that, Lucas.
Yeah, you hate to see it. Hopefully he's okay here. It looks like they're taking a look at that leg. You know, you always get nervous this day and age with knee injuries. As I know over the years that has certainly become a more prevalent thing in all sports. As it looks like hopefully he'll be able to get up here. As they will get him up and get him to the bench.
He's been one of the best players for Stony Brook here tonight, certainly all year long.
Yeah, and a little chance to catch your breath there. 3 minutes left on the clock, and
Charles Peck, the senior forward, escorted to the bench.
So I'm sure the trainer's going to go look at him there. I'm sure he's going to want to get back in the play, so it looks like he will eventually, obviously not now, but a little confusion here.
Drexel wants it outside, and Stony Brook wants it inside the offensive zone, and Drexel's going to get their wish. 3:01 to play. Drexel 5, Stony Brook 4. Heading for another photo finish here at the class of 1923 arena. Basically, when you buy a ticket, you should know that this one's going to the final whistle. It's the way the games have all gone this year.
So far, every single one we've been at. It's been going to the end here. Hopefully, got another 2 minutes to go, 2:40. Certainly not yet, but I think after we tick under the 2 minute mark, you could start to keep an eye on Kazakov, as he's already signaling to the bench.
Not yet, though.
Nope.
He's in between the circles, and Drexel clears the zone. He backs up. They
passes
play it back to him like a soccer goalie.
I was just about to say that. Looks like a soccer play there as they pass back to the goalie, Kazakov.
Boy, he is aggressive. He wants out. Pepe brings it into the zone. He's banging on the glass, or I should say the ice, trying to come on off the ice. Not going to happen. Now down to 2:05. Drexel with possession. They throw it to the corner, sending Eugene Lim after it. Malfetto has it now.
Kazakov, look, the puck's in the zone. He's still signaling to the bench. As you said, he wants out quick. So
this one's going to come back on him.
Good thing he hasn't, and he's still signaling to the bench.
Well, now might be the time. 1:42 if they gain the zone here. Let's see if he goes.
And he's signaling him, and they're going to get into the zone, and it comes right out.
And here it's a race to the puck. Kaczynski's got the open net. He scores! Drexel leads by 2. The speed of the freshman, the difference.
A huge play there, right as Kazakov comes out, goes through the defenseman. Kazitsky does not need a second invitation to chase after that one. And this place is going wild, as it looks like it's going to be hopefully a good night for the Dragons here.
Tells you a little bit about the character of this team, doesn't it? They had some trouble putting the puck in the back of the net. They were outscoring a ton of teams several weeks ago. They've found their winning form in the last 2 weekends, Lucas, thrusting themselves back into this conference chase. Then they get smoked, no other way to put it, on the road last night. And they come back home against the number 9 team in the country. Logan Kramsky gets the start tonight in net. He was excellent. And just a ton more energy, enthusiasm, buzz. And they got a 2-goal lead. Not over yet, though. 1:20 to go.
And definitely, so we'll see here in ISO. To be honest, Stony Brook will probably pull the goalie again.
Probably happens now. Yep.
Yep. And let's see, as Stony Brook's not even gonna. You would think they would try, but they look a little conceited right now, and I think they might be wondering what's happened here the past 2.5 hours. As they probably came in expecting, for them, they would hope a similar night to last night. It certainly has not happened like that for them. And
let's see if they can get one here. Shot blocked by Drexel, throwing the bodies all over. That's Eugene Lim. He's been really good tonight. He doesn't have his stick. Now he's going to head over to get it. A penalty coming up. And now some conversation. And Eugene Lim getting into it. Slevin takes them down. And now they're all getting into it. Slevin's throwing punches.
Hopefully we'll have a camera angle of that, because I think he ripped the helmet off of Eugene Lim.
That he did. I would guess he's gone, and that there's probably some additional punishment coming his way from the league. And this is live now. They're still jamming away. Eugene Lim never one to back down. Not a good look any way you slice it, but Eugene Lim's going to get a big hand here.
And they're still, the linesmen are still fighting with them. It's the referee here trying to keep his eye on the play.
Number 88.
Yep.
Joey Slevin, he's gone.
He throws the water bottle.
Throws his water bottle on his way back to the dressing room. Listen, I don't want to speak out of turn, but my guess is he's hearing from the league. And they might be pulling our video to do it, Lucas.
Yeah, I think if the video shows it clear enough, it seems like he certainly ripped Eugene Lim's helmet off there. Now it's going to be up to the referees and the linesmen to come up with what they're going to give on that one.
So those discussing, Brandon Pepe, Nick Urbani, and I can't pick up the third.
It's Pat McGinley, the captain, is there. As the fans are getting into this one for sure. As he's going to get a 5 for Slevin, a 2.
So you tell me what this conversation will be like in the dressing room for Drexel. My guess, Lucas, is it's, hey guys, we can't kind of go to the least common denominator here, can't retaliate, it's too chippy for our liking. However, go enjoy yourself and way to play physical and tough and defend your guys. Is that fair?
Yeah, I think it's something like that. I think what they're saying now is, you know, this game, for the most part, seems to be in hand, as
I'm talking.
They're going to give, it looks like he's pointing to Urbani to go for a 5. But I think that was
probably meant for Eugene Lim.
Yeah.
There was something earlier in that play when Eugene Lim lost his stick and he kind of had to body up and defend in front. There was a free attackman right in front of the net. And he kind of flicked up one of the legs and kind of boxed him out with the backside there, stuck that out. And I'm wondering if that wasn't part of the initial frustration, and then a penalty came that Stony Brook didn't expect or wasn't particularly cared for.
Yeah.
And then Eugene Lim was kind of the brunt of where that frustration was taken out upon.
Yeah, I think, also what you're hoping for here is, as I was saying before, it's a 2-goal game, 50 seconds left. Certainly nothing is impossible, but really the game is for the most part in hand here. You don't want to do anything stupid. Obviously, this is going to be a huge win for the program going into the Thanksgiving break. They will go in here.
So it was Peck that was called for the initial 2 minutes. And then Joey Slevin with what I just assumed would have been a game misconduct. And again, I think additional phone calls to the Seabrooks, or the Seawolves coaching staff from the league.
Yeah, we'll see how they take this one here. See, feels like it's been a good 5 or so minutes now since we've had some play, but hopefully just waiting to put the finishing touches on this one. As it stands.
Working on our boom mics, getting them down at the bench. That would be nice right about now.
Yeah, it would. We'd also probably have to work on some scrubbing devices when we get those in play. But, man, would it have been a fun time to have a mic on the Stony Brook bench in that second period timeout there. You probably would just been a lot of bleeping out of some words, but it would have been fun to listen to nonetheless.
We'll get the toned down version when we ask about it after the game.
Yeah. So as we see here, as it stands, as I was saying, as it stands right now, a 50-save night for Kramski, 54 shots on goal.
So it's 4-on-4 here, Lucas. 53 seconds left in the game, so this will run for the entirety of regulation. This one chucked deep. Nate Runk. That should be icing,
yeah, it should be. But
wow.
Hey.
Surprised by that no call. Pepe plays it across. 36 seconds left. Drexel, a 2-goal lead over the number 9 team in the country. A chance for a huge split of this weekend series. Pepe shot it deflected high. Gets to the backboards. Ty Black is there. He'll send this one all the way down. And it's played by the goaltender. 16 seconds left. Did they actually wave off that icing?
I don't know, but Stony Brook coaches certainly.
They must have. They must have waved off that icing. Otherwise, why would Kazakov have played that puck? 10 seconds left with the clock stopped. And this one's going to feel good, like you said, Lucas, in that dressing room. You've been on the ice for games like this.
Yeah, and this is what you play for here.
Brett Coleman lost the stick, got a whistle with 7 seconds left. And I think the message on both sides is just get out of here in this last 7 seconds, get to the respective dressing rooms, and move on without any more conflict.
Yeah, as we see here.
Blocked away, final seconds. How about this win for the Drexel Dragons?
A big win.
6-4 over Stony Brook, a night after getting beat 9-2. A resilient team, a resilient staff, and all told, 2 points in a weekend series against number 9 in the country. You'll take it all day long.
Yeah.
Lucas, I'm going to head down there now and get an interview. You take us away until that time. Great doing the game with you tonight, buddy.
Yeah, sounds good, as teams will here meet at center ice. So we'll go through the handshake line here as we'll get ready for the interview. Get ready for the salute as well. Here we go. Let's see. And we'll get ready for that post-game interview, as it looks like Bob.
All right, we're here with netminder Logan Kramsky. 51 saves tonight. Did it feel like that through 60 minutes?
No, to be honest, I think the scorekeepers were gassing me up a bit. There might have been a few phantom shots in there, but yeah, I mean, boys, they bear down, blocked a ton of shots. Could have been 70 shots if we weren't going, but yeah, it felt pretty good.
Seeing the puck well out there.
Yeah, definitely.
Tell me about this team. Resiliency. Wasn't pretty last night. 9-2 loss. You come back here. You salvaged 2 points on the weekend against the league's top team. How did you do it?
I think it's just a testament to the character that we have in our room. A never quit attitude, no matter what the score. Giving up a late goal, we win in shootout. So it doesn't matter what situation you put us in. We're going to battle and we're going to fight till the end.
Last 3 weekends, class of 1923 Arena has been a pretty fun place to be.
Yeah, it's been rocking actually. I don't know what the deal is. It's kind of hype, but yeah, it's been great. So love to play here.
What's the next week look for? You guys break for Thanksgiving, come back for a couple games before the end of the semester. How would you survey for us where you guys are right now?
I think we just beat a top. I don't know what they're ranked, but that team's pretty darn good, and we gave them a fight today. So I think we're heading into the break at probably the best 60 minutes we've played so far. So I think we're going to come back from this break recharged and rejuvenated and ready to just continue on where we left off.
You go ahead and enjoy this with your teammates. Thanks for the time.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
That's Logan Kramsky, winning goaltender here tonight for the Drexel Dragons. Excellent in net, standing on his head. That's all we have here from class of 1923 Arena here tonight. Thanks to Lucas Freeman up top. Great night, Lucas. Thanks for doing what you're doing. Drexel a winner, 6-4. And until next time, Bob Long saying so long from the class of 1923 Arena.
And it looks
We're
like
going to bring Kyle Zoldi out here, head coach of the winning Drexel Dragons. Easy question. How's this one feel?
This one feels better than any I can remember in recent memory, to be honest.
And why is that?
I mean, like we said, I think the last time we talked, right, we were just on the wrong side of some really close hockey games here recently, and this one, it feels like they came out, they did everything we asked of them, and they finally got what they deserved. So it's good to see that. Definitely very proud of the group.
The guy we just talked to, Logan Kramsky, easy decision on my part. They got him for 51 saves up there.
Yeah, absolutely. Great game, guy Kramer. He made all the timely saves when we needed him to. Was solid, and he's a guy that the boys love to play in front of. You know, we have 2 great goalies here, and it's always nice when you see one of them get rewarded with a performance like that.
So what time did you get back home last night?
Yeah, well, so we had a fun ride out there. The bus broke down on us getting to Stony Brook last night. So we ended up getting back here around 3 a.m. Little sleep for, I'm sure, a lot of guys, especially new fathers like myself. So yeah, it was a quick turnaround tonight. But, I mean, an effort like that, you couldn't tell that these guys were tired, that's for sure.
And so what does that say to you and the other assistants about these guys?
I think we know what we have in that room. We've known it all year, and it was just about these guys proving to themselves that they can be that good. And we did it in a timely fashion today. I think everybody's going to enjoy their week off. I know we will. And, take a break from hockey, but come back riding the high for sure.
This place, I said to Logan, has become a fun place to be the last month.
Absolutely. I think this is what we were looking for, right, when we switched conferences. We knew the level of hockey we were capable of playing here, and we wanted to bring that to the city of Philadelphia and let people see a great product of college hockey, and I think you're certainly getting your price of admissions here.
No doubt about that. Kyle Zoldi, thank you so much for being with us. Congratulations on the great win. We'll see you after the break.
Thanks. Happy Thanksgiving, man.
Same to you. Same to you. Kyle Zoldi, the head coach, and now that's really it. from the class of 1923 arena. Thanks to the head coach for making some time for us. We will see you all in a couple of weeks. For Lucas Freeman, I'm Bob Long saying so long from Philadelphia. Good night, everybody.